What's up? This your boy Wyclef Jean, aka Spider-Man. Y'all already know I'm a superhero. What makes me a superhero? Come on, Hip Hop Marvels.
Hip Hop Marvels is powered by High Off Life LLC, highofflife.com, and Fat House.
We got it locked from your block to the comic shop.
Okay, out there in Marveland, face front, this is Stan Lee speaking. You've probably never heard this before, so anything is liable to happen.
It had things that worked, but it's like,
definitely.
okay.
Yeah, definitely.
There was no chemistry between Lois and Clark in the one episode where they were like humans.
Yeah.
It felt forced. So,
Right.
okay, that didn't work. Batman all of a sudden is getting his butt kicked by Superman for virtually no reason the very first time they did it.
Yeah.
So it's like, that
Way
felt
more
a little
more
forced.
cons than pros.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Way more.
and then like everybody's making fun of the Martha scene.
Yeah.
And I personally think that scene would have worked better if everything leading up to it hadn't been such
Right.
a mess.
Yeah.
Right.
So me, there's nothing in my mind that immediately jumps out that I didn't,
Yeah.
for Civil War.
Superman. Next time they put the signal up, don't go to it. Remember that? He's telling Batman.
Oh, and I remember we talked about this too. The fact that Gotham and Metropolis was right across,
Yeah,
like
they're right there.
they were right
I didn't
there.
expect that to
Like,
be a thing. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you mean to tell me Superman could have came
At
to
any
Gotham
time.
at any given time?
Right,
and you
right.
you guys are just now
Yeah.
finding out about each
Yeah,
other?
that's
Like, what?
Well,
That's kinda
Suicide Squad, this god takes over
that's
this
a
entire
whole new
city in like
podcast,
3
right?
days.
That's
I know, but I'm just saying like 3 days and like Flash doesn't show up.
Yeah.
Batman doesn't show up.
That's
Wonder
a
Woman
whole-
doesn't show up. Nobody shows up. I will say when I was listening to all that, there is one thing I think that didn't quite work.
For
and
Civil
it's
War?
for Civil War, and that's just my personal Baron Zemo. I didn't care for him, his
Oh, the way
character.
he was portrayed. a little
I
bit.
got why he was used. Well, I get where you're coming from that. I got why he was used, because I mean it did help out the story, but at the same time, I didn't really care for him. Like it could have been anybody. Yeah, exactly.
Because when you're hearing Baron Zemo, you're like, oh, he's leading Hydra, and that's how he's got all these connections. But
But
when you're watching, you're like, oh, so you're an ex-Sokovian military person who
Yeah.
I guess has connections to
Right,
this
Yeah.
information?
right. So
I
And
can see
it-
that.
it's just one of those.
his
that's a
credentials,
leap
his
of faith.
credentials didn't really match up to
Right.
Yeah,
But when you're watching the movie, it's not. When you're watching the movie, you don't really care.
Right.
Whereas, like with Batman or Superman, there's things in you're
Were you
watching, and you're
guys-
like, okay, this. I can't get past this because of this.
So were you wanting like a more powerful villain, like obviously powerful villain, or like you know what I mean?
I
Were you
would've-
wanting to see something. Like
I would have actually really, really liked for like Red Skull to come back and be manipulating things behind the scenes.
that could
We
be-
don't
that would
realize that
yeah
until the
because
end.
Yeah.
because that works also because you really don't want overpowered
Yeah.
villain
Right.
for that role because that role was very subtle.
Yeah.
I mean it worked.
Yeah.
that the whole manipulation thing, turning everybody against each other,
Yeah.
that worked. Like Chris was saying, his credentials didn't really match up to
Right. Yeah. I understand.
So
And then you could have that little whole. If Red Skull's doing it, then we have. Oh my God, how did he get back?
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
You kind of have to. And then you can kind of explain that in like the Infinity War kind
Yeah.
of thing, and then you have Red Skull back because I personally think. I don't think he's gone.
Okay.
From the end of the first movie.
I don't think so
I think
either.
he's like just teleported
I
somewhere.
hope not. I hope he's not going.
And so for me, that would be like, oh, that would have been a great way to bring him back.
Yeah.
And come full circle to the first one.
right.
Do you guys think Tom Holland did a pretty good job as Spidey? We're all thumbs up for Tom Holland.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I
that.
do.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, like when you saw the Queen scene, like what did you think?
I really liked Andrew Garfield.
Yeah. Andrew.
Yeah.
Yeah, as Spidey, but I think he's a new take on him, and I think he did well. I don't know, he's just cute, like in an adorable way. I
Right.
don't sound like a weirdo.
I was wondering there. No, I'm just
I should have.
Oh, shots fired.
Speaking of Homecoming, did you guys see the Shocker costume revealed?
Ooh.
I have
What do-
not.
You have
They
not?
had like a
I
little
missed
bit of
it.
sneak peek type pics on there.
Yeah.
That was cool.
I think Claudia should talk about Spider-Man because
Yeah, he's the Spider-Man expert.
I mean,
yeah.
I mean, like when I saw Shocker, the gloves look pretty cool. The costume
Right.
looks really grimy, which I expect that as an early Shocker. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think I even think hope I'm saying his name right.
Bokeem Woodbine, yeah.
I think he's a great actor
Yeah.
to play that character because he has so many levels. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
he-
and he's been acting for a minute. Like,
Yeah, he has. He just came out with. He did an interview. He just came out because it was the anniversary of Tupac's death.
Oh right, yeah.
And he did a video with Tupac. I Ain't Mad at You.
Oh cool. Oh yes, right.
Yeah, he was in that, and he was telling how.
He's been around for a while.
Yeah, I know he has.
Oh my God, I forgot
he
about
has.
that.
Jason's lyric. I mean, you
Yeah.
going on. Yeah, but he was talking about how before Pac had passed.
Yeah.
He wanted to make a record with Biggie and Mobb Deep to.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because at that time, Pac had felt the media
Yeah.
was instigating the East Coast West Coast
Yeah.
beef.
Kind of like Baron Zemo in Civil
Yeah.
War, like
Yeah.
that's the media right there.
Yeah, exactly. Hip hop Civil War, pretty
Right,
much.
yeah,
you know?
exactly.
Bokeem Woodbine, I think he's gonna do an awesome job. This cast it's just crazy,
Yeah, they
man.
have a lot of people, and at first that made me kind of nervous, but I think they're piecing it together pretty well.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Because they just started announcing so many people, and I'm like, well, he's in there, and Hannibal Buress is in there. And
Yeah, I
Donald
mean,
Glover's in there.
I know, yeah, it's
crazy.
just crazy, yeah. Do you think they're gonna reveal Mallz?
Man, if they do reveal Mallz, I hope they do it in like the third. If they make it to the third movie, because I don't want them to kill off Peter Parker, man. I just love that. I love Peter Parker so much. That,
Civil War, hi, I'm here.
Yeah.
Hey, everyone.
Yeah.
My own movie. By the end, gone.
That would
Oh my
suck
goodness,
so
what
bad.
that would be
Yeah, I'd be kind
crazy.
of bummed.
Yeah,
That would be a cool way to bring in the multiverse, though, like Spider-Verse.
right.
That'd be kind of
right.
cool. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like if they're going that route, as far as like,
I would love. I think it would be awesome because like that's just like with this whole Ghost Rider situation
with Shield. Yeah.
with Shield. You know they got Robbie Reyes, but I want Johnny Blaze. you know?
Yeah, no, I kind of do too. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
or at least Danny Ketch. One of the two.
Someone that's got some history behind them, not just 6 months worth of comics.
Right.
Right.
And I'm sure there's more to him than that, but it's one of those. Yeah, when you think of Ghost Rider, you think of Johnny Blaze.
Johnny Blaze. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
And
what I
you
think.
try to avoid thinking of Nicolas Cage.
Yeah. By all means. By all means.
Man, I would segue, but we're probably going. For a
Yeah,
while,
yeah.
So let me not do that.
But I would hope they. I mean, if it fits to have more than one do like an ultimate type of
That could be
universe
cool.
type thing.
That'd be
you know?
really cool because everyone loves Spider-Gwen now and stuff.
Right.
She's like back in the.
Right.
Bring Emma Stone back.
That'd be kind of cool if she was Spider-Gwen. I think she'd be a good.
Yeah, that would be.
Spider-Gwen,
Yeah.
They could bring Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man.
If they get the right contracts in there,
Yeah.
they could theoretically do it, and then just be like, oh, this is all connected because this is a part of the multiverse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he could be revealed as Ben Reilly or something. That'd be dope.
Yeah.
Don't kill me, man! Don't kill me! Don't kill me, man!
I'm not going to kill you. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to tell all your friends about me.
What are you?
I'm Batman.
Okay, and who are you?
I'm Jason.
And I'm Batman.
I'm Hank, and I am Batman.
Propane. Propane, no gain.
I'm telling you, I'm Batman. Do that.
I'll tell you what, I am Batman.
Yeah, I know already. Oh, look, he's looking at the mic. He's trying to find a way to approach it. He's like, how do you follow that? How do you...
I am Terry, and I am Batman.
Oh, okay. That was awesome. Okay. Solid. Right on. All right, ready? All right, and who are you?
I'm Jamal.
Okay, and you are?
This is my daughter. This is my daughter right here.
Oh, okay. All right, what's your best Batman impression?
All right, because I've been watching Batman since it was the anime series, so I had to go through the full thing.
Oh, he got a lot in him.
I am vengeance. I am the knight. I am Batman.
Nice. Yeah, appreciate it.
I had to.
I had to. Yeah, right on. Right on. Right on. Hey, you want to try it? Hey, you got it. You ready? You just gonna record? Okay. And you are?
James.
And?
I'm Batman.
Okay.
Alright, we got one more.
Oh, here we go. Okay.
Let me try.
Alrighty. Oh, he got clear the throat. Okay, you are?
Scott.
Okay. Let us have it.
The other girl.
I am Batman. I will destroy you. Can you see me coming? I will be there.
There it is. Thanks, nice. Appreciate it.
Rowan.
Why did you hit her?
Alright, well that's the Batman.
And now
I guess we're gonna reconvene and choose someone.
Yeah, and that was in honor of Batman Day, which is today.
Yeah, today. Happy Batman Day.
So a little DC nugget right there.
What are you doing,
what?
Chris?
No, so Chris is
Some of you might be interested.
Nice. I like that one.
So Chris just came back from the button bucket.
Yeah.
And
thanks, Chris. I appreciate that. You actually did a lot of digging on that. I think I'll go with those two.
What?
Yeah, those are nice.
What'd you find?
The cool.
Let's see.
You want Beast Boy?
No.
Okay. Oh, I like this one. Vote Loki.
Yeah,
I appreciate it, but no.
Vote Loki.
We found a cool Gal Gadot
Wonder Woman.
So she's awesome.
I see. Is that Iron Man over
And
there?
then we got Damian Wayne.
No. What is that? Let me see.
Starfire.
Oh, upside down. It looked like the armor. Oh. Okay.
So we're gonna pick a winner?
So
yeah, I guess we gotta listen to him, and then we can. Right, that's fair.
Yeah.
So let's take a break. We'll listen, and then we'll.
All right, we'll be right back.
We got it live from your block to the comic shop.
Hey guys, this is Michael out at the Battlegrounds Games and Comics, North Georgia's #1 source for gaming, comics, and collectibles. We invite you to come check us out and be blown away by our impressive selection of vintage comics, toys, and games, along with all the new stuff. You can reach us at 2708 Airport Road, Dalton, Georgia, 30721, and by phone at 706-259-9704, and online at www.thebattlegroundsgames.com, as well as Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Say you heard us on Hip Hop Marbles to get 10% off your purchase.
Tom Holland had Instagram picture up.
Okay.
And he was at what was it?
Like the Porsche.
The Porsche, yeah, the U.S. Porsche headquarters in Atlanta, and that same building doubles as the new Avengers facility.
What?
The shots that they show from the rooftop with the big Avengers A on top.
Yeah.
That's actually
That's
actually the Porsche
Holy crap.
U.S. headquarters.
Man.
So many people are speculating like, is there going to be some Avengers action in Spider-Man, or maybe he goes there to the facility, or
there's rumors of Iron Man and Cap both having cameos in this movie.
Oh, and Captain America?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. I didn't know Cap was in there.
Yeah.
Or going to be in there.
Yeah,
supposedly.
so that's something to look forward to. Speaking of, we can segue into this right here. Thor Ragnarok.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're speculating Doctor Strange in that movie as well.
That could be kind of cool.
Because there's something about, and I take that with a grain of salt. It's they were speculating that he's going to be in the movie because there was a pic that leaked from the set.
Okay.
Someone saw the costume.
Oh, yeah.
If I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
And Taika Waititi, you guys have to see the Hunt for the Wilder People.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, that movie is awesome. You guys have to see that. But Taika Waititi, they had asked him the question And he neither confirmed or denied it. So,
okay.
So it was kind of like he was dancing, oh, maybe, or, you know.
like they always do.
Well,
you know, so.
If they're smart, they will kind of hint at one of the last few Infinity Stones in Doctor Strange, and then they could do a mid-credit scene.
That's what I'm thinking.
Doctor Strange showing up and trying to figure out he understands, or he's been made aware
of the stones,
that the stones' existence, and that someone's trying to put them together.
Right.
And then that would be a perfect segue
into Infinity. Yeah. So you know. I thought that was pretty neat. I mean, like I said, it's just speculation.
Yeah,
you know, you take those things with a grain of salt. Some of them end up true, some don't.
Like the Spider-Man thing.
Yeah,
like we didn't really know, and like, whoa, Spidey's in it. So.
You know, my thing is with the whole Spider-Man, you know, the Sony and Marvel Studios situation. I hope Fox follows suit, man. Yeah. I do want to see Fantastic Four. I don't want another Fox Fantastic Four movie. I don't.
Yeah. I didn't think that movie was that bad, except towards the end of it.
Okay. Another completely different episode. But see, what you were saying is, again, that whole, they had the director who filmed the first 2/3 of the movie. Yeah. And what did you like? The first 2/3 of the movie. And then the studio got involved and said, no, we're doing this, that, and the other.
So, I actually like that grimy kind of vibe it had.
I mean, that's cool. It works, but I'm hoping
Dr. Doom. No, Dr. Doom.
But not that Dr. Doom. But my thing is, I'm hoping that with the release of Spider-Man: Homecoming, that Fox kind of looks at, because I mean, there's no doubt about it. That movie is going to be a success. Spider-Man: Homecoming. Come on.
So,
I mean, we're talking about Marvel doing a Spider-Man movie. Yeah. We never had that before.
Yeah, right, that's true.
And Marvel has a great track record right now, especially after introducing new characters like Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, here's my take on it. Like, Phase 4.
Yeah.
Fantastic Four.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
That could
like,
be kind of dope.
That's the perfect marketing campaign right there.
If they're smart,
the Fantastic Phase 4. Like, what? Are you kidding me?
Phase 4. That's fantastic. No.
Yeah. Well, then people will look at it and be like, it's Fox.
Not fan-forstic.
Maybe not. But and that would be a perfect time to get them into
the Infinity War.
Infinity War, and get them right there to help.
Yes, I think that's perfect. We'll see about Fox. Marvel taking on Spider-Man. I think it's an inevitable success.
I'm just waiting to see the teaser trailer or something.
I can't wait.
Actually, Kyle, shout out Kyle. He listens to our podcast from the beginning. He's out in Arizona now, but he was telling me they're probably gonna release it in like a month or so.
Okay.
So so that should be cool.
That's awesome. So,
but what do you guys think about am I saying her name right? Zendaya.
Mary Jane.
Zendaya. Sorry.
Zendaya. Yeah.
What do you think about her as MJ or Michelle? Whoever Michelle is.
I don't know.
I'm don't know Michelle.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Let me go to the research.
I'm not too sure what I don't watch any of her stuff. I'm not sure what her acting is like, so I'm not too sure how that's gonna work out. So.
What is she from? Like the Disney Channel? Yeah, my daughters could probably tell if I had them here. They probably could tell you better than me. Yeah. Shake It Up or something. Yeah, one of those shows.
It was like a dance show.
And she's a music artist too, right?
Yeah, well, she does some music.
Probably. I mean, they would dance. They were on like a dance show on the show.
Right.
Man, Disney molds their stars to be like 5 different things.
Yeah.
You could do this. You could do real estate.
Mad Hatters. Just all Mad Hatters, you know, so. But, I think she'll do great.
I mean, she did have a picture of her
with red hair. Yeah, it's fine to me. You know,
I think she looks great as Mary Jane.
It's fine to me, and I mean, it's showing. I mean, I know a lot of people are up in arms about the whole, race thing and everything, but I think it fits. It fits the times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It fits the time. I mean, we're living in a day and age where there is a lot of diversity now.
Yeah, definitely.
You walk down the street, you see interracial couples, you see groups of friends hanging out that are all multicultural and everything.
I mean, we right here.
I mean, we're the cast of Spider-Man.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
You know what I mean? So, right here. So
that makes me Tom Holland.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, let's look at it. Makes me Tom Holland.
Thanks for the laugh, Chris.
Oh, goodness. So yeah,
that makes me the token Indian kid as his friend.
Well, I was gonna say that could actually make you Mallz. That would make you the Shocker.
Oh yeah, Bokane. I'm Bokane. Yeah. So
that'd make Jamie. Who you want to be, Jamie?
I don't even know.
You could be Betty Brent.
Okay, sure.
She works for the.
she could be Melissa Tomei's character.
Oh yeah, you could be
Aunt May.
I am not being Aunt May.
You act like you're our aunt.
Screw you.
Oh. And she's feisty, so she'd be a feisty younger aunt.
After this podcast, I'm gonna beat you up.
All right, everybody. If y'all find my body in a ditch, she threatened me.
That's fine.
We'll just erase that from the record.
Yeah. We'll have to
Thanks, Claude.
edit that out. You know.
Chris, who? What?
Hole.
Oh, so okay. In this Spidey, do you guys think there's a lot of room for a love story, or should they kind of keep that for like part 2, maybe 3 or something?
Well, in my opinion, since he's a younger Spidey, I think
He
they
has
hold
time.
off.
Yeah, he has time for it. I think
Yeah.
so. It's time. He's what? I mean, now
He's
is
like
he a
16 or
freshman?
something?
Is he a freshman in high school?
That's a good question. He might be 15, 16.
I'd say 15 to 17.
I mean, either if he's a freshman or a sophomore, he still has 2 years to grow.
He's smart. He could be 12.
Yeah, 2 or 3 years. Yeah, 2 or 3 years to go. Doogie Howser.
Yeah. Or T.J. Henderson.
Yeah.
Smart guy. He's a smart guy. I used to love that shit.
They could like draw it out, like just
Right.
show some like flirtatiousness or something.
Yeah.
Don't jump right
That
into it.
he likes her or she likes him or
Yeah,
something.
definitely.
Right.
But it doesn't have to be like, oh, it's all about them. You know, like it needs to be about Spider-Man.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm saying I've had spider powers for 6 months. I'm not going to worry about hooking up and go to the prom. I'm going to figure out how I can use my powers.
I mean, yeah, in the grand scheme of things, what's more important? Spidey powers or a girl?
Right.
Well, as a teenage guy.
Okay.
That's kind of a,
But I've never had spider powers, so
But, like,
it's not a fair
essentially-
Yeah,
choice.
it's way
Spider-Man-
more cool.
But essentially, Spider-Man is built around a love story. Like, that's pretty much what it is. But I think they should maybe just
Yeah.
kind of ease into it.
ease into it. Yeah, they don't have to rush it. I mean,
Yeah.
and especially like you said, we don't know what grade he's in.
Right.
So
we don't know that yet. but-
depending on now if he's a senior, like by all means go for it because you graduate soon, buddy.
Yeah.
But if he's
Yeah.
a freshman, he got 3 years.
Yeah.
Or even a sophomore, 2 years.
That's true. No doubt.
So
I know Tony Stark's gonna be in there. Like you mentioned.
yes,
So what role do you think he's gonna play, you guys?
probably just a continuation of what he was set to do in Civil War, like
Yeah.
a kind of a mentor.
But not too
Trying to
heavily
get
involved.
in Aunt May's pants.
Yeah, and that too.
He kind of was flirty.
Yeah, he
does it all
was.
the time.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, he is a ladies' man. He's
Yeah.
a playboy,
True.
So it's part of his MO. But
I'm hoping it's just like a little couple of scenes where like you start off the movie and they're training at the Avengers facility.
that's
because
where
they're
it
doing
comes
that.
in.
I'm hoping-
Yeah.
and then after that, like he leaves and like Spider-Man takes out and has to fight the Shocker and all them,
Right.
And possibly Vulture. And then I think Iron Man should come back at the end and be like, and Spider-Man's like, gotten some bruises and been beat up a little bit.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Where were you?" And like Iron Man's
Right.
like, "I knew you could handle it,"
Or something
Right,
like that.
yeah.
or something in the background be like, we got hints that Thor's coming back or something like that.
Yeah.
We had bigger fish to fry at the time.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
yeah, and providing some of that dope tech.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Or hunting down, like, we had to hunt down Captain Steve Rogers. Oh, by the way, here's your new suit.
Yeah, yeah,
Nice.
yeah. So
Green Goblin. You guys want to see another Green Goblin?
no. I'll answer that fast.
Not in this movie,
I'll
not in
answer.
this movie.
We seen it enough, I think. And
Just because it's overdone.
And to add, it's overdone. And to add to Chris, like bring on some new, some newer villains.
Yeah.
Well, and my thing is, like, I'm not saying I don't want him ever, but, like, lay the seeds. Like,
Right,
have
right.
Oscorp in the background or something. Or, like, even a post-credit scene where, like, they find Spider-Man's blood.
Yeah.
And they're trying to, like, replicate his
Right.
whatever powers.
Yeah.
Or do something like that, and then he's in the background, and then he becomes a major villain in, like, Spider-Man 3.
Right,
Which
but-
we know they're going to do if they do it right.
Right, because I think we
Yeah.
can all agree that Green Goblin is the Joker to Spider-Man's Batman.
Yeah, I totally agree with
so
that.
you want to build up to that.
Yeah.
You don't want to just off the bat.
Definitely.
And definitely you don't want to make it like a Spider-Man 3
type
of situation where you just like, what? Hold up, Venom. Oh wait, Sandman. What?
Yeah.
That was not Venom. Not Venom. I will never accept that.
And then Green Goblin Part 2.
Yeah. So,
Yeah. But like you said, that's one thing. Like it's Batman, Joker, it's Green Goblin, Spider-Man. And
Right.
what did DC do really, really well in the Batman franchises? They brought Joker in, not as the main first person,
right?
But he was brought in the second, and
yeah,
kind of you could see where they were hoping to set up for a third one, but unfortunately we weren't able to get that.
Right.
But it was one of those, he was introduced, and it wasn't the main.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. You want to build up to it. So I think the route they're going with now, with Vulture and Shocker. I mean, that's.
Yeah,
I think that's perfect.
Because we've never seen a Shocker. That's kinda cool.
Yeah, or Vulture.
Or Vulture, yeah.
So I don't want them to kind of replicate the Green Goblin costume with the Vulture. With
I understand.
You know what I mean?
I
So
understand.
have they even released a image or
no
nothing yet.
I'm
They're keeping
anxious
on the wraps pretty nicely.
Yeah, I'm anxious to see what that's going to look like.
I'm hoping it's not the '90s cartoon with the fur and the and the green wings, but I'm hoping it's more of the militaristic with like a jetpack on the back with wings, kind of
like a Falcon,
almost,
like a Falcon prototype,
of
like
the Falcon, and like Adrian Toomes, like
Falcon.
I've been developing this, or I can. Oh, the military did this. Here's what I can do and make it like mass produced for the.
I don't think they're gonna go with the fur, because if they did that, then they should have went with it with Baron Zemo. You know what I mean?
Should have.
I want the feathers. I think it'll look cool, and the wind.
The feathers,
blowing.
yeah. Oh well, feathers. I said fur.
That white stuff.
Yeah, well, whatever. Yeah, white stuff.
All right, one last Spidey question, and then we can move on. Sinister Six, you think they're going to build up for that, since they kind of teased that in the old trilogy but never got to it?
They may. Mm-hmm. I think they may, depending on how because now he's tied into the rest of the MCU. So
right.
That's it's true. Like, what role is he going to play in that? Mm-hmm. Like, if he plays less of a role in that, then it can build up to the Sinister Six for him to deal with.
Got it.
But if he's tied up over here, it wouldn't make sense.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
That makes sense.
What if? End of this movie, Oscorp finds Spider-Man's blood and is the contractor for the U.S. military for holding superpowered villains and gets a hold of Shocker and Vulture. That way we can set up for a Sinister Six.
Wow.
That'd be dope.
This is why we started trying to record.
Pretty much.
Wow.
That'd be good.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that works.
This is why we have discussions. This is why we. Wow.
This is why we need somebody at Marvel to listen to us.
Yeah. This is why we have. Yeah.
That'd be awesome, actually. I think that'd definitely work.
Yeah. So.
But yeah, looking forward to Spidey next summer, 2017.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll be there first.
I know you will.
I'm gonna sleep, camp out. At the theater.
I know. Yep. I know you will.
Yeah, definitely.
I want to talk about this new Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. season 4 poster.
Okay.
I mean, we talked a little bit about it before.
Yeah.
Ghost Rider. Well, I mean, what do you guys ultimately think? Like, and we don't have to spend as much time on this.
Well, we'll find out in the next few weeks what's going on with it. But I'm surprised that they are going that darker route and bringing in the spirit of vengeance, and then they're going to bring in some more, I guess, mystical part of it, which I think would be really cool. And I'm glad they're going to a 10 o'clock time slot for that, because you can do things that are more.
Right. Yeah, they are. Yeah, me too.
Maybe that's why they did that.
Yeah. That way you can have, Ghost Rider doing the penance stare and beating people. And
now, does this Robbie Reyes, does he have the spirit of vengeance? Because I've heard before that it's just a possession, and that Johnny Blaze and Danny Ketch they have the spirit of vengeance.
See, I flipped through the first trade. I didn't read the whole thing, but I think I read like the first issue, because I was at St. Charles and they had, and I was deciding whether or not I wanted to spend the money to buy it, and ultimately I didn't. I am going to go back and get it at some point. They never, to my knowledge, didn't say this is, and I can't remember the demon's name, but they never said, oh, you're possessed by this demon.
Right.
But I feel like they've referenced that it was a spirit of vengeance.
Okay.
So I would think that if it wasn't him, that they would have said it's this demon, you know,
Right.
so that everybody knows it's not the same as the Ghost Rider.
And see, with that gives me hope that they will introduce Johnny Blaze because, okay, it would have been different if they said, no, he doesn't have the spirit of vengeance, it's just a possession. And then they introduce Johnny Blaze, and he has it. But I think, you know, Marvel, everything's connected.
Yeah.
So
if
they are introducing Robbie Reyes with the spirit of vengeance, that gives me hope.
Yeah.
To maybe they throw Johnny Blaze on Netflix, which I think would
That could be pretty
awesome.
cool. Yeah.
I mean,
do like a Marvel Knights type thing.
Yeah, or Midnight Suns, or
Yeah.
you know.
What if it's not, and it's a spirit that's working with Dormammu, and we have Dormammu referenced in, and there was a Twitter pic of a computer screen that was from the editing when they were going back and doing post-production, and there was a file listed Strange confronts Dormammu.
Right.
But it was like, when you were looking at the order, it was like towards the end of the movie, so a lot of people are speculating that it's not that he's not going to be the big villain, but he's going to be referenced in like almost where it's even speculated that Stephen Strange will go to where Dormammu is and like tell him, you know, just he's the Sorcerer Supreme or whatever. He's the defender of Earth.
Right.
So if it's could potentially be connected to Dormammu and then connects that to Stephen Strange, get that going.
Yeah.
Because they're very good about connecting.
They are. They connect the dots very well. I mean, that's one of the things I love about them. The MCU. So, yeah.
But yeah, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Premiere what in a week, or is it this Tuesday?
It's this Tuesday.
This Tuesday. Okay, so they're coming up this Tuesday.
Yeah.
I just hope they put more money into the CGI than they did.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, that CGI looks horrible. I'm sorry.
You mean like
Did you
in
watch
the movie?
second one?
Huh?
Did you watch the second one, Spirit of Vengeance?
Yeah.
Where they didn't even do the full transformation. They just had the
bones popping out and oh
And
goodness.
then they had that Family Guy scene. Me and Chris keep talking about the one when Idris Elba's character was telling the story, and he talked to Johnny Blaze about him ending up at the end of a cliff, and then they show him like hanging on to like a bush or something.
Yeah.
They like asked a question. It's like, I thought you went over the edge. He's like
a flashback.
I grabbed a tree or something like that, and then it cuts to like him hanging from a tree, and then it cuts back to him. I'm like,
Yeah, I remember
ridiculous.
that. That's crazy. Yeah, so
I'm sad that Agent Ward is gone. Hive is gone. Brett Dalton's gone.
Yeah.
But Gemma Simmons is still there, so that makes me pretty happy.
Yeah, I seen that post you put up on Facebook this morning.
Yeah,
you must have a thing for
maybe
just a smidget.
Yeah, just a little smidge.
Any halfway.
No, you better not tell Ray that.
Oh no,
He's
Rick can't hear that. She's busy defending Galaxy. No, but it looks like it'll be a good season. I was kind of hesitant about watching it because after they nixed, Brett Dalton's character, but I mean, Ghost Rider might add another.
Yeah, it might take it up a notch.
Yeah,
and then the fact that like Chris mentioned that new slot.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, that's a good point.
It may take it up a notch. So.
Cool.
You familiar with the hip hop group Czarface?
You told me about them. Actually, tell me about them because I'm not too familiar.
So Czarface is a super group, or I would say like a Marvel team up, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Of MC Esoteric and Inspector Deck from the Wu-Tang Clan.
Nice.
They have a new song that came out this week called "All In Together Now," and it's like part 5 of Marvel's series, The Black Panther.
Okay.
It's for the Black Panther, and it's A Nation Under Our Feet.
Okay.
What they do is it's kind of like a mini documentary of Ta-Nehisi Coates explaining the story of because he's the writer for the new Black Panther series, which is awesome.
Yeah. Okay.
Hip Hop Marvelites out there, if you haven't read that series, you need to go pick it up and read it.
Nice.
It's great. But they did part 5. Previously, they had Run the Jewels did one.
Yeah.
It's just the music provided as the backdrop for for the dialogue.
Yeah.
Of him.
That's really cool. Music plays such an important element in storytelling.
Yeah, but Run the Jewels, Jean Grey, Mobb Deep.
Nice.
Those are some of the a few of the names.
I haven't heard from Jean Grey in a while.
Yeah, she's also dope.
Oh, yeah.
People should check that out. Hip Hop Marvelites, you guys can check that out. Czarface, All In Together Now. It's dope. And they're featured in the latest issue of Black Panther.
Oh yeah. Okay.
That came out this week. They have I had reposted it on the Hip Hop Marvels Instagram.
Yeah.
I reposted it from MC Esoteric, and he was flipping through the comic and was like, "Look where we are!" Like kind of like
nice.
you know. So
Yeah.
it's a good it's a good feeling to see Marvel embrace hip hop. Like that, you know, and that's one of the inspirations for me wanting to start Hip Hop Marvels. This whole mission to kind of connect people between the two,
Yeah,
worlds,
definitely.
You know, so
and I love the earlier this year they did the covers, the crossover covers, the hip hop albums, and
actually I want to say the 20th of this month, they have a hardcover.
Oh yeah,
coming out.
Oh,
with all of the cover.
That's awesome.
It's called Marvel the Hip Hop covers.
That's cool.
Yeah, so I got to get my. Actually, when I came in here today, I asked Mike. I said, "You guys getting it?" He said, "Yeah, we got it. We can get it for you."
That's cool.
Yeah, so I put in my pre-order.
Nice.
You know, so get my whole hands on that. So
yeah, you should because it's nice collectible.
Yeah.
The two I got were the Slick Rick Spider-Gwen. I got that one.
Yeah.
But from the Adventures of Slick Rick album.
Yeah.
And then I got the Nas one.
The Illmatic with Mallz?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, Chris got that for me because I was looking for it and he picked it up. So.
Well,
thanks, Chris.
Yeah. Well, I came in here and Mike and Jason surprised me with the Black Panther Jay-Z the Black album.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, what?
So I was like stoked when I seen that. I was like, so.
Actually, throwing it back, Jamie got me the Eminem one from when Marshall Mathers 2 came out. Still got that, too.
You still got? Okay.
Yeah, that's a nice comic, too.
That's dope.
I mean, that wasn't like part of the mashup.
Yeah, and that's my thing. When I first started the Hip Hop Marvels Instagram, I had posted a lot of, because a lot of people don't think that Marvel has worked with hip hop artists before the whole
cover mashup.
Yeah, the cover mashup. Like you mentioned that Eminem.
It was Eminem and Iron Man.
Iron Man sitting, They did Spider-Man with Birdman.
Oh, did they?
Mm-hmm.
I missed that.
Yeah, Birdman was on the cover with Kingpin.
Birdman.
Of course, he's gonna be. They're gonna pair him up with like Kingpin.
Yeah,
you know. So they had one with Birdman.
Yeah.
They had when they came out with the all new Captain America, Falcon or whatever.
Yeah.
They had the group Ray Shremmerd.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the No Flex Zone dudes. Yeah, they had them on the cover. And that cover was done by Sanford Green. Shout out to Sanford Green.
Nice.
They had a bunch, and then even going way back, they had Kid and Play comics back in the day. Like,
I think I vaguely remember those, but not that I bought it.
Yeah. And then they had a series where they showcased, like, they had the group Onyx.
Okay, Onyx.
Yeah, they showcased them. Yeah. So and everybody knows Sticky Fingers played Blade in the
in the TV show.
TV
he did
show.
a good job too, I think.
Yeah.
I was sad when they nixed that show.
It was pretty good.
It was a pretty solid show, I think.
Yeah.
You know?
So, but yeah, Hip Hop Marvel has a long history, and that's what I plan to do, and we plan to do with this Hip Hop Marvels movement is just to continue that dialogue and keep it going.
It's a lot to work with too. So and stuff just keeps coming out every day, every hour, really.
And shout out to Axel Alonso. He's a real big hip hop head, and I appreciate him for keeping the dialogue going as well.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
So,
But yeah, we're gonna take another break, and we'll be right back with Hip Hop Marvel / Epic Briefs.
We got it locked from your block to the comic shop.
Glorious the day we see the notorious CAGE, 1/4 of the defenders' amazing team. No pretenders when it comes to get they streets clean. The rest clones, Marvel bringing the best tones. Others can't compete, so they crept home. Got a solid frame like Cage's flesh bones, and they'll hold you down like it's Chick Jess Jones. Sweet Christmas will be out the hinge a little early. I'll be ready to binge on September 30 and watch Luke Cage, a solid empowered man, box out and devour Promise Coward Man. At first he wanted to stay low-key, that round-the-way chill Harlem homie. Now if you fit the price he desire, you can get this hero for hire. Spirit uncorruptible, skin indestructible. You best hide and duck if he come for you. Netflix bangers will blow they brains. Enter the chamber, Wu-Tang Cage. Chael gon' fuse the surprise all day with Alicia Heat's music. A Tribe Called Cage. This Cage star will premiere to rise always. 930 Cage over gon' get all praise.
And we're back with Hip Hop Marvels Podcast / Epic Briefs Podcast.
Yes, sir.
And this is the live mashup. And like I said, once again, we're coming to you live from the Battlegrounds Games and Comics here in Dalton, Georgia. We're having a great time. I'm really enjoying myself, guys.
It's been like a fun Saturday, man.
Yeah.
It's like the best Saturday I've had in a while.
Gets no better, than talking about what you love to talk about.
Yeah, definitely.
So
thank them for having us out here. We appreciate it.
Oh, yeah. For sure. Thank you guys for showing up, man.
Yeah, it's been fun. I enjoyed it.
Thank you for thanking us.
Yeah. And then thank Jamie for telling us all to shut up, and we're rambling on.
That's my job.
We finally got Chris to sit down.
I know, Chris. Are you done with the story?
I would say he's like a kid in a candy store, but that's an understatement. Like,
Look at the face.
It's like a grown man in a comic book store, man.
That is true.
That's hilarious. And we're having a good time though.
Wolverine 3.
Oh yeah. Cool.
Mr. Sinister was confirmed. Who's playing him?
Okay, Cranston.
Cranston really wants to play it, and I think he really should.
Yeah.
They should let him.
He'd be an awesome.
Play.
Yeah. They should definitely let him play. But like on the commentary track for X-Men Apocalypse, Bryan Singer, he was saying that the ending, the end post-credit scene, he was saying that it did hint to the arrival of Mr. Sinister.
Yeah.
So
I don't understand why we had to have that confirmed, because
it's kind of written in stone, but
because everybody's not like expert.
Well, I know.
There's people like me.
She's like, Mr. Who? Sinister? What? Like
what does that mean?
I've seen that movie, Sinister. Horror movie, right?
Well, no, but I'm just saying, like, it's like now confirmed that that's going to be. And I'm like,
yeah,
we saw this, and you typically lead up to the next movie with a post-credit scene. So
I did like the Weapon X.
The Weapon X. Oh, that was awesome. That was awesome.
The connection with Jean Grey in that moment, that was cool.
Now, if we're gonna go on a little tangent with that movie,
sorry,
it's one thing that irritated me to the fullest is when Professor X says, "What is that?"
Oh no, something's going down though. Are we missing something?
I think we're missing out on something.
I heard music and then a drum roll.
But I'm sure I wasn't the only one that heard the music.
It's when Professor X told Havoc to wreak havoc, like high cliche and what?
Oh right, yeah.
Wreak havoc or give him what did he say? I think it was wreak havoc.
I think it was wreak havoc.
Yeah.
Like what?
I think Bryan Singer wrote that line. That's the one line he wrote. No, it's good.
It's when they say the thing in the movie.
It's like me telling like Hulk him.
Or
or like
Hulk
out or something. Yeah. Hulk.
But like they did not with Hulk smash, but they told him to smash.
Yeah.
In Avengers.
I mean that
was cool.
That was I don't know. It just didn't work at that. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe they're trying to do something like that.
Wreak havoc. I don't know.
Honestly, I didn't even.
You enjoyed that?
It's funny, yeah.
Honestly, I didn't even peg it like you did. I was like, oh, okay. I kind of.
It stood out like a sore thumb to me because
really?
I'm watching the movie. Wreak havoc. What?
Well,
like what?
They're like calling everybody else by their code name, so there we go. It's like wreak havoc, and there we go. We just named the character.
Yeah. Well, okay. I can see. Yeah. Yeah.
It's just like Storm. Go Storm, But, boom, there she is.
It's a slight storm.
So, that was the noise that Chris makes when he geeks out, apparently.
Yeah.
I want to go back to the playback on that because I don't remember it.
The playback. Madden. This is Madden 01.
Oh, man.
He says, the replay. It's the replay.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that's crazy, man. But yeah, we got on, went off on a tangent with that.
That was the problem that you had with the movie?
Not the whole. No, there's many more. But like you said, like you said before, earlier, that's another podcast. that's a whole another podcast. But yeah, to go back on Mr. Sinister, man, I think that would be the perfect villain to bring in.
Yeah, I think he'll fit in well, especially because they're so far into the universe.
And Mr. Sinister fits into that whole X-Men, because he's in the comics, he's like obsessed with Scott and Jean, man.
Yep.
Like he's obsessed with them too.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
He's like a mad scientist.
Even going so far as to cloning
What I do?
Grace, he can marry her to Madeline Pryor.
Mr. Sinister. But what I don't get is he has Mr. in front of. That's like a nice salutation in front of Sinister.
You want to call him Dr. Sinister?
Yeah, that would fit. You know,
Professor Sinister,
like Doctor Strange,
Dr.
Professor
Doom,
Sinister,
Dr. Octopus.
I actually like the Mr.
because you got Mr. Fantastic, but that fits like it's a nice salutation with a awesome word like
Mr. Fantastic. Yeah.
But Mr. Sinister, like,
I actually like it. Makes him
like-
proud of him being so sinister.
Yeah.
it's like Mrs. Tragedy, you know, something. You know, like,
Almost like an oxymoron.
yeah.
This is tragedy.
Makes it even like more sinister.
Yeah. More sinister.
He's like, I don't care. Call me Mister.
Imagine if he goes
ironic.
Yeah.
Mr. Sinister. Is there something you want to tell us? No.
Mr. Sinister.
But yeah, I think he'll make.
We're pronouncing it wrong. It's
Hello.
Sinister. he's Italian.
Satana, like
Yeah, that's
Steve
the whole potato
from American Dad.
But yeah,
sorry. I think we've been hanging out with comic book store too long. We all got the giggles now.
Yeah.
No,
If they're still listening to the podcast at this point, they should be used to it.
Yeah, man. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
I think that's pretty dope. And you know, I'm excited for Wolverine. Fox is stepping it up with their portion of the the X-Men franchise and stuff. They're stepping it up. Just as long as they don't do another Fan Four stick, we're good. You know, So
This is last. Hugh Jackman's last. Sorry.
Yeah, I was about to say. It's his last movie, so they're actually there's Weapon X is going to be involved.
Yeah.
The Weapon X program is going to be involved in this, and there's rumors that X-23 might be coming.
I was about to ask that.
So she'll take over for the gap of Wolverine. Oh, Hugh Jackman being gone.
Well, I think it's going to be here. We're passing it along, and then they'll never actually pass it because fans won't want to go on without Wolverine.
Okay.
So they'll reboot. And then
Should be a cool addition, though. I think.
like how they're doing in the comics now. You know.
Yeah.
And that's actually a pretty good. I read a couple of I say a couple of episodes, a couple of issues, and that comic is pretty good, surprisingly good. You know, because I'm not big up on X-23, so
yeah, I understand.
So I love how they have Old Man Logan, they have X-23. Just give me Wolverine back.
Yeah.
I mean, keep X-23 around, but
Yeah.
I'm okay with not having Old Man Logan.
So
of course, he is like PTSD. Post-traumatic or PTSD.
What PTSD? Well,
because he like in the Old Man Logan series, he like gets tricked by Mysterio to I don't remember an acronym. And he gets tricked by Mysterio into killing all the X-Men. So he's living with that whole, oh my God, my future, I'm gonna live and kill the X-Men.
Right.
So he's interesting.
Luke Cage. Let's talk Luke Cage.
Yeah, September 30th.
September 30th. I cannot wait. What?
Someone's excited.
Yeah, I'm excited. I mean,
I'll admit though, like
I can't wait.
Watching Jessica Jones, I wasn't excited for Luke Cage. To be honest with you,
what?
I wasn't excited.
I wasn't
for Luke
either.
Cage. I wasn't really liking their like lovey-dovey-ness. It's kind of killed it for me a little bit.
I would say the lovey-doveyness did kind of downplay his machismo, I guess you would say. It
even downplayed her a little bit too, to me.
Right, because she's you look at her, she's like real tough. Like they got the character down. You know, but it kind of, I see what you mean. It kind of lowered the tone.
Yeah,
this wasn't necessary.
Yeah, but at the same time, although the fight scenes weren't as, I guess, spectacular as Daredevil or well, it's Daredevil.
Yeah, it is Daredevil.
What are you going to compare that to?
I can't compare it to anything else.
Iron
season 1 and season 2. There you go. I will say that I think Luke Cage, I mean, from what we've seen in the trailers, it's pretty action-packed.
Yeah. I mean
he's walking through a hall with a door. Like a car.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like, you can't get any better. And see, to compare it back to Jessica Jones, let's go to the bar scene, the bar fight scene.
Okay. Yeah.
There really wasn't much going on there because he's. I mean, you got to realize he's stronger than these guys. So it's just like,
and he's
I don't really need to fight you, so just move as you go flying across.
Yeah,
the room.
exactly. Yeah, he's gonna toss them like ragdolls, pretty much.
Yeah. So
I will say though, the trailer for Luke Cage, like that got me excited for the show.
Yeah. Oh, you talking about the first initial one with the shimmy, y'all, shimmy, yeah, shimmy.
No, not that even one? That one. The latest.
You talking
one.
about the latest one?
The latest one with that like soulful music in it. That sold it. Like I was like, man, it looks good. It looks so good. Because I mean, as Chris, at first I was like, I'm not really looking forward to that, but that whoever cut that trailer, and whoever chose the music for that.
Tell him, Chris. He was a what?
He was a hater.
No, you're right. Yeah,
no,
he had a PhD.
Yeah,
he had a player hater degree.
No, but he was like, just stop all the Marvel Netflix. They all suck at this point.
Whatever. No, but that trailer, man. Whoever cut that trailer and put the music on, that was a good trailer.
But in all fairness, remember. The second trailer of Suicide Squad made us really want to see this movie.
Yeah, I mean they had Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah,
and I'm like, and all I saw was that. All I heard was that and a bunch of explosions. I'm sold.
Yeah. No, I mean that's what Jamie said about the Luke Cage one. Because I watched it and I was like, it looks really good. And then she watched it. She's like, I know the music got you excited for that. That shows how like important music, like, choice of music is so important, you know?
Yeah.
Going back to Suicide Squad, where those like random ass songs they had in the movie.
Like, it wasn't random songs. It was, we are literally going to rip off Guardians of the Galaxy. Even
and
to
Deadpool.
The point where we used the exact same song they used.
Yeah, and Deadpool too.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm excited to see Luke Cage, so I'm probably gonna binge watch it.
Yeah, how about that Cottonmouth clip that they showed? The Notorious B.I.G. pick in the back.
That was cool.
On the wall, and then he walks up, and then it's like he
dope.
said, "Heavy is the head that wears the crown," or something.
Yeah.
And then you see Biggie's crown looks like it's a part
perfect.
of it. That's a
I wonder
epic.
how many takes that took.
Oh man, I bet a lot. Hey, move over just a little bit.
Yeah. He's like, man,
looks like you have two heads.
Yeah, exactly.
Move. Siamese twins with Biggie.
Right, yeah.
With Biggie.
Yeah, but that shot like you're talking about. So good.
It's so awesome. And
then they show him punch some guy, and that kind of sold his badassness.
Yeah, I think he's gonna make Mahershala Ali. I think he's gonna make a great Cottonmouth. Correct me if I'm wrong. The Netflix series, to me are stemming the best villains, man.
I think so. Yeah.
I mean, between Kilgrave, Wilson Fisk, and then now you got Cottonmouth.
Then they put Punisher in the mix too.
Yeah. You know, like the villains are awesome, man.
And then the Hand in Daredevil.
Yeah,
they gave us that season 2.
Yeah, it's crazy. So
Chris is like making a face like I totally spoiled something for him by saying that. Crazy.
But Mahershala Ali is from I've recently seen him in the House of Cards.
Okay, I haven't started watching that yet.
Yeah, that's a great show.
Netflix original.
But hey, the more you know.
Yeah.
That's all.
The NBC commercials.
Yeah, so.
Remember that?
Throw me off. That's crazy because in episode 2 we mentioned that. Like, we mentioned that in episode 2.
Really? Oh, yeah.
The more you know.
We
mentioned that. No, because that's crazy. You said that which
you
is
mentioned
why
it quite a few times.
Yeah,
in the episode.
right. Which is why I passed the Rockefeller chain.
Oh, exactly.
So that's a nod to you.
No doubt.
So
Appreciate
we're on the same.
Y'all on the same
chemistry.
wavelength.
Look at that. Yeah,
There it is. The chemistry is there.
Yeah.
But
It's like your brothers.
Yeah.
Who will be the evil one?
Oh,
I think I'll take that crown.
the evil.
I'm like silent evil.
But to keep on Luke Cage, they debuted 2 new character posters. One with Claire Temple and one with Misty Knight.
That's right. Yeah.
I'm excited for like that. Well, I'm excited that Claire is in it.
Me too. She's
because
awesome
like
character.
and I think so far she's been in all of the.
Yep. All of the Netflix
that just happened.
Yeah,
that just happened.
Yeah,
but
we are professionals.
Yeah, we're professionals here.
Yeah,
ladies and gentlemen, Hip Hop Marvelites, they're talking about my phone. That buzz you just heard was my phone.
I didn't even hear the buzz. It's funny.
I didn't either.
I did.
I thought you pick it up.
Now I forgot where
Claire's
I was
been in
at.
all 3.
Oh yeah. That's what I was trying to confirm was Claire in all of the Netflix series.
Mm-hmm. And, oh my God, she's important.
She connects the 3 of them.
She does.
She's gonna be who dies, who brings the Defenders together.
I mean,
don't kill her.
I know there's a character, Rachel McAdams is in
Sure.
Doctor Strange. She might be Night Nurse, but as of now, I think Claire is more of that.
Yeah,
But
she's
that's
definitely Night Nurse.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
At least for Daredevil alone,
Yeah.
many times she nursed him to help.
Definitely, yeah.
Like,
Well, she is a very pretty woman.
oh, Rosario Dawson. Oh,
And,
indeed.
and she's so like
Indeed.
upstanding too. She, you know,
Yeah.
I won't tell you, but she did something really cool in Daredevil season.
God, what? Now
No,
I
and
know- now
Jessica
I know
Jones.
she did something really, really
No, and Jessica
Watch-
Jones, she
no,
did.
I watched Jessica Jones.
Okay, when she left because she found out they were being like kind of corrupt in the hospital and stuff. Like she was like, I'm not gonna work here.
I think I've been an awesome fan of hers since Clerks. and
Oh,
stuff.
that's a long
Clerks,
time.
what was it, Clerks 2?
Dang.
Rent.
Well,
Rent.
well, no, even before that, but I'm just saying, like, I'm a
What do you think?
Rent.
Oh, Rent. Oh,
Rent.
yeah.
Kids.
Yeah, kids too.
You want to go back that
yeah,
far?
I'm not going that far back.
Oh, and another tidbit about Rosario Dawson. I had mentioned this on the second episode that she was on the Love Below album, The Outcast.
Oh, really?
She did a skit. Well, not a skit. She was on She Lives in My Lap.
Did you tell me that, Jamie? How did I remember that?
Yeah, I told you because
Oh.
I heard it on the podcast.
Yep.
Oh.
And now
Yeah.
you know.
And the more you know.
We should get like the sound effect for that and play it every time.
I did on the second episode.
see.
I surely did. I surely did. But yeah, so Misty Knight also is. They have a character poster of her.
Yeah.
And I think she's played by. No, I know she's played by Simone Missick.
Okay.
And I'm excited for her because like she has the Tony Stark connection for me.
Oh, okay.
Because you
Yeah.
know, well, due to her bionic or whatever you want to call
Yeah.
it, bionic arm. She got the tech from the arm
Are they
from
giving her
Tony.
the arm in though?
But
Is it on the poster?
no, it's just her. But that's the thing on the poster. It's just
I mean, she's going to
it's her.
use an arm.
Which means yeah.
So this hold on.
And there's that Marvel.
That's how they need to make the connections. 'cause
Yeah, yeah.
I've always said they need to connect the shows to the
there's
Netflix shows to the regular
regular.
stuff.
Yeah. There's that Marvel connection with the arm. Everybody
Yeah.
missing an arm. In,
Yeah,
in
like-
a you
Like
know.
a Clark
I think the
Kent
most.
character.
I think the most recent one was Bucky losing his in Civil War.
That's right. Cause
Yeah. Because Iron Man blew it straight clean off. I remember that part. Yeah, I remember that part. He blew it clean off after he tried
You hear
to.
the music too, right?
yeah, I heard.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I do
Okay.
too.
Okay.
No, what are you talking about?
Yeah, what music?
One floor of the cuckoo's nest over here.
Yeah. So and then
Leave me here.
and speaking of music, another aspect to the Luke Cage, to the whole Luke Cage scenario is that all the episodes are named after Gangstar songs.
Yeah. You told me that. You
Gangstar
mentioned
tracks.
that. Yeah.
All of them. I have the episodes right here.
Oh, yeah? What's some of
episode
them?
1 is Moment of Truth. Episode 2 is Code of the Streets. Episode 3 is Who's Gonna Take the Weight.
Oh man.
Episode 4 is Step in the Arena. Episode 5 is Just to Get a Rep.
Okay.
Episode 6 is Suckers Need Bodyguards.
Oh.
Number 7 is Manifest. Number 8 is Blowing Up the Spot. Number 9 is Dwick. Number 10 is Take It Personal. Number 11 is Now You're Mine. Number 12 is Soliloquy of Chaos. And number 13 is You Know My Steez.
Oh, dope. Okay.
So that's
Oh,
the,
my Steve.
and these are all songs you can.
Yeah. 13 solid
Yeah.
episodes.
So shout out to first shout out to Chio Hadari Coker, the showrunner and executive producer of Luke Cage. Shout out to Ali Shaheed Muhammad of A Tribe Called Quest.
Yeah.
Shout out to Adrian Young. Those two did the score. So a lot of that great music that's going to be in those episodes
Comes from them.
comes straight from them.
That's awesome.
Shout out to Gangstar
Yeah,
for the inspiration. Shout out to Wu-Tang for the inspiration.
Yeah.
Shout out to hip hop for the inspiration.
Yeah, definitely.
this show is so hip hop, and I'm
Yeah,
so
definitely.
excited. I cannot wait. Like,
Yeah, no, seriously.
I know I'm going on and on,
No,
but
no.
I cannot wait.
No, go.
To add to that, we're gonna have on the Hip Hop Marvels SoundCloud, we're gonna put up a special Luke Cage mix
Oh, nice.
that DJ Wally Sparks is doing.
Oh, that's awesome.
So
That's dope.
be on the lookout for that.
Yeah.
Hip Hop Marvelites.
That's so
Luke
cool.
Cage mix. And with inspirations from Wu-Tang and Gangstar and, so yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Man. Heck yeah.
Yep.
It all kind of intertwines
Yeah.
pretty well. Yeah. Hold on. Oh, I have a question about Luke Cage actually. Is this isn't a prequel to Jessica Jones? It's like continuation, right?
That's a very good question.
Because I wasn't too sure where it lies.
That's a very good question. That I don't know.
It may happen concurrently because he really wasn't in Jessica Jones that much.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
I guess I can see that. Because when you see him, he's just at the bar, and then sometimes he's with her. But yeah,
Right.
you're right. Yeah, second part.
Yeah.
Definitely works.
Yeah,
That's cool, though. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So, September 30th on Netflix.
Yep, I can't wait. So, anything you guys want to add? I mean,
to Luke Cage or just in general?
To what? Both.
Oh yeah. What else was I want to talk about that Stan Lee movie that might be coming out. Agent Stan Lee is not the name of it. But
Agent Lee.
Yeah, but they're talking about doing like a Kingsman / James Bondish type movie with Stan Lee. And didn't you say it was set in the 70s?
Set in the 70s.
Perfect.
Yeah, kind of like a
Stan has
exploitation type. You know, him Stan doing kung fu and
that'd be so cool.
You know, Stan Lee's not his real name, so maybe he actually is an agent.
Nice.
Yeah.
You know, the man's in his 90s. He's like, let my exploits be known.
Yeah, and then he just pieces out like. That's it.
He's been living as a superhero his whole like. Wouldn't that be crazy?
Man, Stan Lee is like one of my biggest influences.
I'm just waiting for him. I'm just waiting for him to just take the zipper off and just step out of the skin.
Hey,
like,
yeah, he's like somebody else.
It's me.
Yeah, exactly. Or like that'll be the one time aliens reveal themselves. Like Stan was an alien the whole time. What?
Goodness.
Because I mean, he's just so cool. Like he can't be off this earth. Like he's just such a cool dude.
He can't be on this earth.
He's like, I was trying to tell you the history of my people,
Yeah.
and you all took it as superhero.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
we literally have a guy who climbs walls.
Yeah, exactly. It was just so dope, man.
You were all amazed by this. This is what we normally do.
Speaking of a little Stan Lee story, I went to Dragon Con like a while back, and he was at Dragon Con, and I got him to sign my Spider-Man comic.
Oh wow!
So that was cool, but I didn't get to take a picture with him or whatever. But I did see him walk down the hallway. That was pretty cool.
I wouldn't have held my composure.
So he was doing that, and me and Chris met him at Dragon Con too. That's before he stopped going to Dragon Con. But we got a picture, and I actually got to talk to him. It was crazy for like 0.1 seconds.
I need to get a rapper to redo Eminem Stan. It's a dedication to Stan.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. That'd be awesome, actually.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
For like another mixtape idea.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
But if they do the movie, I'll be in line to watch that.
Yeah, shout out to Stan the Man. Shout out to JC Lee, his daughter. I chatted with her a couple of times.
Oh yeah.
And when I first started Hip Hop Marvel,
that's cool.
She was a good supporter. She told me that she calls her dad the good guy gangster.
Oh really?
Yeah, I thought that was very cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
The good guy gangster.
That's awesome.
Like what? You can't get no better than that.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
that's awesome, man.
Man, yeah. Stan's like ultimate awesome grandpa.
Yeah. So, man, I enjoyed this, man.
Yeah, this is awesome, man.
This is awesome, man. I enjoyed today, man. And I mean, you guys want to add any plug your social media and stuff like that?
I just have one more quick topic. Real quick, you guys mind? We have like 5 minutes left, but
I was trying to play it safe, but
we'll make it a quick one.
Yeah,
just real quick. It's like a yes or no type thing.
Okay.
All right. So Chadwick Boseman said that he considers Black Panther a super anti-hero in this universe, in this movie universe. Do you guys agree, disagree? What do you think?
I agree to a certain extent.
Mm-hmm.
I think he refers to him as a super anti-hero.
Yeah.
Due to his dad's death.
Okay.
Because he's playing the blame game.
Yeah.
So, all he knows is his dad is dead.
Right.
And I gotta retaliate. So
right.
I don't trust no one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's where he's at. So yes, technically in that way he can be an anti-hero.
Okay.
But in the sense of his morals, I think he's a hero.
Right.
Like his morals are there.
Right. Yeah.
But the fact that he's dealing with this
and
and
be like the Punisher. The Punisher's morals there. He's killing the bad people.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
It's just
that's true.
Right. So that's pretty much the same.
Right.
Like the Punisher.
What do you think, Chris?
I argue, and he's an anti-hero in the Marvel universe, Marvel Cinematic Universe. I don't really know, and this is the same thing in conversation I have with like Batman. I don't consider Batman a superhero. I consider him a hero. I don't really consider necessarily Iron Man to be a superhero because it's just technology.
Yeah.
And based on what we've seen in the movies, I would say Black Panther's just more. He's got access to like the suit, and, the vibranium, and this, that, and the other. So
he has like mad skills too.
Yeah. So he's got training.
Yeah.
Right. So I disagree with the term super.
Right.
At this point, but yes, definitely an anti-hero.
Okay.
In the cinematic universe.
Nice.
Right.
Okay. Cool. Well, thanks, guys. Thanks for chiming in on that.
What about you?
Oh, if I think he's an anti-hero, I think as far as Civil War, super anti-hero.
Super anti-hero.
Yeah,
Wow.
I mean, I from seeing what he did in Civil War, I would consider him a super anti-hero. I mean, that dude was.
Yeah, he was.
I mean, come on, man! Like you have to just watch one scene with him in it.
Like when
it just blows you away.
He's
completely.
he's the epitome of when you set out to do something, you do it.
Yeah.
Like so it's
It'd
like
be cool to see him in Wolverine.
Yeah.
team up, right?
Oh my goodness.
Two headstrong people, stubborn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, I mean, that's what I think as far as this universe goes. That double kick he did on Bucky at the airport. Do you remember that?
I think I almost tried to practice that.
Man, he
almost busted. Yeah, almost busted my ass.
Dude, he didn't hit the ground for at least 3 seconds. I was like, what? That's crazy.
Right into some boxes.
Yeah, that was
like
insane. Wow. Yeah. What do you think, Jamie? Black Panther?
Well, I mean, I don't really know much about Black Panther, but I read the article you sent me, and it just says, like, the fact that he was harboring Captain America and Bucky shows his defiance. And then the last line that he had, let them come.
Right. Yeah, he's ready for war.
Yeah, ready for whatever.
Yeah, and he's going to do what he can.
Money right.
To the right of his people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That actually really does fit him.
Yeah.
His mind is right. His money is definitely right.
Yeah.
And he's ready for war.
Exactly.
Goodness.
Oh, you should Photoshop
Memphis Bleak face on Black Panther's body.
No, put him on the Bleak cover. The first album, Coming of Age.
Put
right?
Chadwick Boseman's face on
in the
Memphis
hat,
Bleak.
in like the yellow hat, and the yellow Rockefeller jacket.
Coming of Age.
That'd be dope.
Got my mind right, money right, ready for war. Yeah, that's awesome.
Well, okay. Well, damn. I guess that's the podcast, right? Maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, unless there's anything else you guys want to talk about.
You guys want to add anything? Make a couple of shout outs. You guys want to make some shout
that'd be cool. Well, we're at like 28 minutes, so we're doing pretty good. So, yeah. Let's all do a social media thing.
Yeah.
Chris,
Okay.
you want to start us off? No, I'm joking.
Yeah. Facebook.com/Epic Briefs Podcast.
Nice. Jamie, want to do yours?
Instagram at Epic Briefs Podcast.
Nice. And you can check us out on soundcloud.com/epic-briefs-podcast. And on iTunes and Podcast Addict. Any kind of your favorite podcast app, we should be on there. SoundCloud RSS feed is pretty good. So
Yeah.
I think they get us out.
Yeah, they pick it up. At Hip Hop Marvels, that's across Twitter.
Nice.
Across Instagram. Website coming soon.
Yeah, ours is been in the making for a minute now. But yeah, should be coming soon though.
Yeah, for a good bit. Website coming soon. I guess, I can make a couple of shout-outs. First of all, I want to shout out HighOffLife.com, High Off Life LLC, and Fat House. Want to definitely shout out the Battlegrounds Games and Comics.
Yeah, definitely.
Mike and Jason for having us here today.
Yeah.
Putting up with all the cackling and so want to send a massive shout-out to those guys. Want to shout out Miami Chaos. Want to shout out Ego Graphics. Ego Graphics, he's the one that did the flyer for this event today.
Nice, yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah, shout out to Ego Graphics, and then shout out to all the hip hop Marvelites out there. Thank you guys for bearing with not only me, but
his three stooges.
Today. This is the start. I feel like Ludacris is no, it wasn't his first album, but it was the second, I think. After Incognito, back for the first time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Right.
That's what I feel like. I feel like I'm back for the first time.
Nice. I'm glad you got that feeling. That's actually a really good feeling to have.
Yeah, back for the first time.
Yeah.
So that's what I feel like.
That's awesome.
It's only going to get better from here on. We got a lot of guests confirmed and lined up. A lot of great content. A lot of hip hop. Yeah. It's been great chopping it up with you guys today.
Yeah, it's been awesome, man.
Awesome chopping it up with you guys. And
we're like going on hour 6 in the comic book store, just so you guys know how long we've been chilling in the store, right? Yeah, it's been pretty dope.
Yeah, so... we've been here for a while. I'm sure Chris didn't mind, but what? Why am I hearing?
I know, it's the same repeat. And I thought it was the N64 on the back, but it's not. It's the same time every time. Like, something's playing somewhere, and I don't know what it is.
It might be like an alarm for a door or something.
It sounds like the end of a TV show.
It does, yeah. Yeah, it does sound like that. Yeah, like a production company. Yeah.
Sit, boo boo, sit. Good dog. Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
Yeah, it does sound like that. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. We appreciate it. Thank you for having us too. And this is the official, handshake, make it official.
Yeah, the rock chain, the passing of the rock chain.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, he's the newest member of the podcast team.
You know, I was thinking
together
about
we're gonna make Mad more cream.
I was thinking about a way to say that, but I couldn't figure it out. That's awesome.
Yeah, so yeah, man, I had fun. Awesome. Have fun with you guys.
What about you, Chris? Had a good time? No, you hated it? Okay, if I forget to. Shane?
I had a great time.
I had fun.
Now, thank you guys.
Don't forget to check us out every Monday. You can check out you guys every Monday.
Yeah, every Monday it'll be up. It'll be posted. We try to get it up like at 12 a.m., but I mean Monday in the day it'll be up there. Yeah.
And same with Hip Hop Marvels every Monday. Yeah, it's been good. Great rocking with you guys. Oh, subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. Leave a comment on the iTunes, Stitcher, SoundCloud, across the board. Podcast Addict, Google Play. Check us out.
Oh, I didn't even say, since he's plugging the graphic artist, Jamie did our design, like everything. So,
shout
out to Jamie.
Okay, shout out to Jamie.
I forgot to do that earlier. Because we're talking about the flyers, and I totally forgot. But yeah.
Okay, shout out to Jamie.
Yeah, so that's totally her creation. Another bad creation.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Is that like a play on words to say that she draws?
Oh, see? I mean, maybe, but now it is. Yeah, now it is.
It was interesting researching what briefs look like.
Yeah. And that cake.
Did you Google safe search off?
Oh.
Unfortunately.
Ouch.
Ooh, wow.
Ouch.
Always put safe search on.
Oh, do we? I guess do we just shout out the Batman contest?
Oh yes, our winners.
Yeah, the winners
and the prizes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we got
So for the first winner,
first place goes to Jason with his incredible Hank Hill Batman impression, and
the first place is
Terry.
Terry got the Batman.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Okay, first place. Okay.
Yeah, my bad.
Okay, first place. Terry comes in first place. And he wins the
Batman and Robin lithograph.
Yeah, the Batman and Robin lithograph. And second place is Jason.
Yeah, with the Hank Hill.
With the Hank Hill. With the awesome Hank Hill.
Perfect. Yeah.
Yeah. And then third is Jamal, and he has an awesome Pop Funko.
Yeah, it's a Two-Face imposter Batman.
Yeah.
Which is really cool.
Yeah, it is really cool.
Yeah.
I took a picture of them.
Nice.
I'll post that too.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
cool.
shout out to those guys. We're gonna have some pics of them with their prizes up on the Instagrams and the Facebook feeds and all of that good stuff.
And if you guys are on, not you guys listening, but you too, if you guys who won are on, feel free to like tag yourself or whatever, leave a comment, stuff like that.
Yeah,
all that good stuff.
Yes, it's been great. Like I said, once again, we're coming to you live from Battlegrounds Games and Comics, and we appreciate you rocking with us.
Yeah, thanks so much.
Till next time, peace.
Peace.
Bye.
We got it locked from your block to the comic shop.